Horror games I can easily survive. If it's straight like Five Nights at Freddy's, I already know what I'm gonna do. Easy. If it's straight like Outlast, I know what I'm gonna do. Easy. I know exactly what I have to do in these certain situations.
I love you, Jerry.
Horror games I can easily survive.
When it comes to scary.
Number 3. I was supposed to react to this back on my 20 hour, but you know how I got, family. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not getting to that. But horror games I can easily survive. Number 3. Now, I don't remember which ones he talked about last time, but I know I had a good explanation. 9 times out of 10. So, I'm gonna tell y'all. And probably, I don't know if I played all the horror games that's gonna be in here. If it's straight like Five Nights at Freddy's shit, I already know what I'm gonna do. Easy. If it's straight like Outlast shit, I know what I'm gonna do. Easy. If it's... What other games have I played that's horror-wise? That has a series. What? Poppy Playtime? Easy. Come on, bro. I'm good. I know exactly what I have to do in these certain situations. I know exactly what I'm gonna have to do in these certain situations. Hold on. Now, every time I react to these, you know what I like to do. I like to engage, and I like to include myself. And I like for y'all to feel included also.
You know, I've said this before. When it comes to scary entertainment, horror games got it. But what if we took it a step further? What if instead of playing these games and controlling the characters, we went for that full immersive experience?
Oh, I did play all of these. I watched this, so I can tell you. I ain't gonna lie, I know exactly what it was. It was the Woodbury, right? Woodbury Gates or something? That was Fears of Fathom. You and your girl or something was staying at like this cabin or this Airbnb for the holidays or some shit. And it was a random old man in there. My bad. Did not mean to throw y'all on that.
Playing these games and controlling the characters, we went for that full immersive experience.
I played Close and Shift.
And we're in the games. Would we survive? Well, that's exactly what we're doing today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we gonna be going over some horror games I could easily survive. And I don't got no time to spare. Y'all know what we do.
If we're talking about certain Resident Evils, I'm not gonna know.
Process.
The only one I played was that one.
Some of the ones that I can't.
Here's the fact. See, here we go. Come on, let's go. Now, which one are we talking about, though? Home Alone. I know my layout of my house. I'm going in the fucking attic. Now, last time there was a bird in my attic. I'm not even going to sit here and lie. So, if I go up there and I see something crazy, if I see a bear in that bitch, I might just be dead regardless, my nigga. But, if it's not, though, and it's looking regular, Fears of Fathom, easy. Fucking easy. Easy. Let's talk about, alright, we got to talk about the certain games, though. Home Alone. What's all the games? I haven't played them, but I played Home Alone. Let's see the series real quick. Home Alone. Easy. What is Northwood? I don't know what Norwood Hitchhike is, low-key. Carson's House. I'm just leaving the house, to be honest. Ironbark Lookout. Not even applying for that job. Woodbury Getaway. That's the newest one, right? Woodbury Getaway. If I open the door and I see a random old man, right? You think I'm staying there and just gonna watch television? No, nigga. No. 9 times out of 10, bruh. I'm surviving. It was nothing crazy that they had to do in Fears of Fathom to really, like, you know, survive. I don't think so, at least.
A lot of y'all may know that I've gone over this series before. But in case you don't know it, Fears to Fathom is like any other horror game series, except these games are based on true stories. And not like The Conjuring based on a true story where they exaggerate everything. Like a pencil will fall and they'll be like, "It was a demon!" Nah, I'm talking real stories with real events submitted by real people. And that makes these games automatically way scarier than other games.
That's so fire.
Last time I went over one of these, I did Carson House, which is about, spoiler alert, about your pet ex breaking into your crib and trying to kill you. I know, relatable. So this time I decided I'll go over the latest installment of the series, Fears to Fathom, episode 5, Woodbury Getaway. And this one we play.
Okay, we're talking about Woodbury Getaway. Boom! Wait, that's the newest one, right? Or is that... No, the Office one, that's different. That's a whole different one. This is the nigga in the office. The other one was about some Airbnb shit, I think.
The girl who's planning a cabin trip with her buddies. And since it takes place in 2007 and Airbnb...
Well, it's all the same game.
They rent this cheap spot through a website like back in the good old days. But on the way up there, stuff gets a little weird. First off, one of the 2 friends that was coming on the trip with you starts running late. So you're stuck alone with your other friend, which you may be like, "Oh, how was that bad?" The other friend is a dude, which wouldn't be a problem if he was...
Man, fuck that nigga, man! I ain't gonna lie, he was a hoe ass nigga, bro. Nigga didn't pay for my pizza. I ain't even play that, but I seen so many niggas play it. Nigga didn't pay for the girl pizza. Nigga didn't do shit. Nigga. I had to be the man. Nigga was just in the crib, chilling. I had to damn do everything. We had to go back and fish.
Two friends that was coming on the trip with you starts running late. So you're stuck alone with your other friend, which you may be like, oh, how was that bad? The other friend is a dude, which wouldn't be a problem if he wasn't a dude who clearly likes you. Yeah, and he's not so discreet about it either. He's one of those, where my hug at dudes. Type of dude to smell the top of your
Nigga like me, it's not worth it. The whole trip canceled, my nigga. I'm sorry, you ain't getting none of my shit. You ain't getting in my little shit. If I don't fuck with you, you ain't getting in my little shit. Simple as that.
head when he hugs you and stuff. So
First off, nigga, you hug me, you start sniffing me. Yeah, the trip's canceled right then and there. So off rip, I'm surviving. I'm surviving, bro. Just off the fact that this nigga's here. That's generally off the fact that this nigga is here. I'm surviving Fears to Fathom. Woodbury getaway.
That's already bad. Then the area the cabin is in, the locals are just weird. And I'm not even saying that because they're all chopped. Like, they're nice, but weirdly nice. Like, you know what I'm talking about? That ever happened to y'all? You go to another state or city and everyone there just seems off. That junk is scary. I remember one time I was in Pennsylvania visiting a friend and we stopped at the mall and it was the weirdest thing. I'm in the mall, right? And these dudes walking past me are like smiling at me and greeting me and stuff like, ugh. I thought I was in the mall, not Chick-fil-A, bro. Keep it pushing. And just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder for our main character, when they arrive at the cabin, they find the owner of the crib just chilling there. Yeah, like imagine.
And yeah, exactly. As soon as nigga, if I pull up to the damn shit and the owner's just chilling, I'm gonna look at my man over there. He gonna look back at me. We gonna look at the owner. I'm gonna say I left something in the car. We getting the fuck out. I'm gonna say we left something in the car. I'm picking my suitcase up. I'd be like, oh, I left some. I gotta grab it. I gotta put it in my suitcase. I left an extra pair of shoes. I gotta put in there. I'm picking it up. I'm leaving. First and foremost, if I don't have all my suitcase in the house by then, and I peep this nigga just chilling, the door's already just gonna stay open. I'm hitting that screen door so fast. Instantly. Or if it's just one door, I'm hitting that door so fast. Genuine.
Airbnb host is just
and he old. He ain't outrunning me.
Kicked up at the spot you rented talking about some, oh my bad, I was just fixing the sink. Like, are we serious? This one 99 a night gets us? Or at least that's who they thought was the owner of the crib. Cause after our friend leaves to go get our other friend who was running late, we're left alone with this.
Off rip. I don't give a fuck. All I need to see is him. I don't need to. If that nigga leaves, you think I'm staying? Nigga, who else is there? No.
The owner of the crib. Cause after our friend leaves to go get our other friend who was running late, we're left alone with this host. And after we receive a message from the host while he's right in front of us, we realize this guy is not the host. Yup, Woodbury Getaway is about a stranger infiltrating your cabin without you even realizing it. Which is kind of like the last one we did.
And they're old men, which I'm instantly taking down with ease, my nigga.
He was already in there, so it's different. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with this time. And I'm gonna be honest. This is just too easy. You telling me my opposition in this one is an old man who, let's be honest, is homeless. He's illegally staying in someone else's crib. He's homeless. And what? Has a hammer for a weapon?
The nigga has a Goodwill play.
At least the one from the last game was a meth head, so she had like, some extra durability. But this dude is a regular. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save myself the time and the energy and do what the girl should have done when she found out this guy was a phony. If I was in this, the second I get a text message from the actual host while this phony host is right in front of me, I'ma simply be like, excuse me, let me go to the bathroom real quick. And I'm texting my weirdo friend to come back immediately. He gonna come rushing back because, he like me.
He trying to get in that.
And at the same time, I'll tell the actual host to call the cops just like in the game. And after that, it'll be happily ever after. I'll be Gucci Kabuchi. Energy saved, time saved, and I didn't even break.
What he gonna do? Chase my car down? What? Is the old man got super speed now all of a sudden? He's a regular civilian, man. If this is based on a real story, he's a regular civilian. You know this. The nigga is a regular civilian. He's not, bro, that's easy. Fears to Fathom has to be one of the easiest things. Okay, now, this the thing. I don't know, I really can't say too much. I ain't gonna lie. See, Plaque, you must not know who I was for Halloween, family. You must not damn know. I still got the armbands right the hell here. Yes, they were made out of socks, but I still got them. You must not know me. That ain't damn happening.
I know I had to bring it back. Once again, we got Resident Evil, but this time, Resident Evil 8. If you don't know this one takes place a few years after Resident Evil.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know shit about this. I might be fried on this one, but we gonna see though. I just need a little brief description. I didn't play Resident Evil 8. Fears of Fathom, that's so easy.
7, where after saving our girl, we finally settled down and had a baby. Oh my goodness, can I get an applause? Can I get an applause? But although things started off good.
Actually, buddy, I was Jeff Hardy the second day. I wasn't even Jeff Hardy on Halloween, bitch. I was Jeff Hardy on November 1st. I wasn't even Jeff Hardy on October 31st. I was someone completely damn different.
7, where after saving our girl, we finally settled down and had
And them niggas don't even like Jeff Hardy. Let's be honest. Hold on, bro. Don't make me go off on a rant, bro. All those niggas do not like Jeff Hardy as much as I like damn Jeff Hardy. That's my GOAT. Niggas been knew that though. Niggas were doing it for the flash. They never watched all 226 matches of this nigga. They never did that.
Oh my. 7 time Resident Evil 8. If you don't know this one takes place a few years after Resident Evil 7.
Alright. I'm gonna hold on to this
Resident
one before I even say anything. Cause niggas got lives, but is the life worth living if you don't know all of Jeff Hardy's matches? That's where you really gotta ask yourself. In scary games I can survive.
Can I get a pause?
I mean, horror games I can survive.
Started off good. We know something gotta go down. And this one might have one of the.
Now, I didn't play Village. I can't even tell y'all my input on Village. I just need a brief description, and I'm gonna figure it out.
These intros to a game I've ever seen. Because within the first 2 seconds.
0, actually, buddy. Fears of Fathom. Easiest one I'm surviving. Easy.
Because of this one,
easy,
my
100%.
wife, the mother of my child,
Easy.
the woman I hold so dear and cherish so much, gets gunned down immediately.
Damn!
And me and my baby both get kidnapped.
Damn!
Yup, and just like the last game, I'm tasked with rescuing my baby. But instead of it being from a Louisiana home, it is a whole castle.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Yeah, first and foremost, if I'm being honest here though. Genuinely. Nigga, the second I walk through them castle doors, nigga, if I see any crazy shit going on, you think I'm trying my best to... Nah, fuck that. No. I get annoyed just from the looking at the shit. I'm getting annoyed just looking at it right now. You telling me I gotta walk through all of that? At that point, bruh, I'm getting on my knees, hitting the prayer. Let the baby just pop up in my face. Please. At that point, it's over. It's over. I'm not going in there. I'm sorry. That baby just gonna have to grow up. That baby just gonna have to grow up and see me in the next 18 years or something. Or the next 25 years or something. Whenever he moves out of that castle. I'll tell him the story later on in life.
Yeah, just keep the baby, bro. At this point, I'm gonna just do a full
I ain't gonna lie.
Do you know what I went through in Resident Evil 7 to get my girl back? Just to see her get mowed down right in front of me? Yeah, just keep it, bro. I already dealt with them hillbillies. You think I'm gonna go and rescue someone from a castle now? What you think I look like, Mario? I don't even know that baby that well for me to go face off against a freaking fish monster. A doll maker. Yeah, I know how I feel about dolls. A lady who's practically a vampire.
I still never to this day beat Resident Evil 7.
I don't mind this one that much. And no,
I ran out of ammo, bro, and I couldn't find no more ammo. I got off forever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot be on there.
I don't mind this one that much. And no joke, a dude who can manipulate metal. Yeah. They got me facing off against freaking Magneto. And that ain't even including the little minions running around and the final boss. Keep the baby, bro. I'm surviving this one.
Genuinely.
I'll move to Jamaica and just start over.
Okay, wait. So we don't wait. Nigga talking about he's surviving. So what I'm saying is completely logical then. We don't gotta be in that situation. See, niggas be making me seem like I'm tripping because I'm like, no, you gotta be in this situation, bro. Like, if you're in this situation, how are you surviving? No, bro. This nigga just gave a whole explanation about how he's gonna survive and not be in this situation. I'm not going in there. That's the same thing I just said. I'm not. See, Derek, we up here with it, man. Me and Derek are really up here with it. We really got the same answers, dead ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not, bro. I'm literally not going in there, bro. Fuck the baby. At that point, fuck my kid. Genuinely. I don't give a damn. I'm sorry, bro. I'll just have to see the kid when he turns 25 or something, man. And he move out and get his own house or something, man. I don't know. When he start his own life. Genuinely.
Boss.
I'm gonna have to.
Bro. I'm surviving this one.
I'll tell him later on in life.
Just start over.
Dead by Daylight. Okay. Now, I haven't played Dead by Daylight since like 2017 or 18. I don't know who all these other extra niggas are up here. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. But last time I remember, it was one nigga chasing you. Do I remember how I got out of there? I kind of forgot. I don't think you need a car like Friday. You just needed to run. All you needed to do was deadass run out the gate. I'm good. Oh yeah, that's... Come on, man. Easy. Dead by Daylight easy. Running out the gate. Running out the gate. Nigga, I'm not worried about whatever the fuck I'm looking at. Whatever this Batman and this lady. I'm not worried about that. I don't give a damn. It's only one person anyway. Regardless. Same with Friday.
This game is probably the most different one out of all of them. Yeah, it's a survival game like the rest where you're being chased by a killer. But the thing about this game is these dudes got everybody and their mama on the roster. Yeah, I'm talking Chucky, Michael Myers, Ghostface, Leatherface, Pinhead, Pyramid Head, Jinx.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, family. Now, hold on, man. Can't you choose which one you want to face, though? Like,
the Ring Girl, Freddy Krueger, a Xenomorph, and a Demogorgon. Like, are we serious? A Demogorgon?
So they just added everything?
A Xenomorph. And to make things worse,
they just
it's
added
already
any
on top
and
of their
everything?
very own roster of killers. This is ridiculous. Like, how am I supposed to hang? I know my strategies be elite, but if these dudes jump me, I won't even have time.
Wait, so it's all of them? Okay, hold on. You didn't tell me it was all of them now. Hold on. You didn't tell me I'm fighting the Avengers. No one told me that. See, last time I played it, I remember it was just one regular nigga, bro, and I just had to run out of the gate, and I was good. We just had to turn on like 1 to 2 generators or 3 generators, and I had to run out of the gate.
But luckily for me, the game isn't played like that. In the game,
oh, okay, well, I'm good then. Hey, family, come on.
There's hella killers, but you face them one at a time.
Exactly.
So with this knowledge, now do I stand a chance? No. Because even if you do manage to outrun these dudes,
I'm standing a damn chance. Fuck Adam Michael Myers and fuck, I'm talking about the original cast, man.
Errors in this game
Original
is to fix
cast.
5 generators, which is like, look at me. I look like I could do a lot of things. Swing a baseball.
Nigga, I'm not fixing all 5 by myself. That's what you have the crew for. Everybody get a generator. Whoever get caught, get caught. Now, if he come up behind me, if I'm fixing a damn... Actually, nah, it depends, though. I might look like that one meme, bruh. You know that one meme of the nigga looking at all them computer wires, man? And the nigga look confused as fuck. I might be fucked. Genuinely. I ain't gonna lie, bro. When it comes to fixing generators, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's not in my profession. Yeah, I might be done for. I might be genuinely done for, bro. I'm gonna be standing like this, and that killer gonna be right behind this yellow pole right here. Right here, standing. Right over my body. I'm gonna feel breathing on my neck, man. And yeah, by that time I turn around and I look up because I know the nigga's at least 10 foot.
Bad, maybe run a deli, but fix a generator? Come on, y'all. Let's be real.
I'll say it's 50-50. Just depending who he pulls up
I know
on.
once the other 3 people I'm with get murked.
Because I'm gonna need some time on my generator. Now, if I get some extra smart niggas, I might be good. I say we pull up with 7 niggas and I have a nigga help with my shit.
There's a little hatch
Maybe
that
2
opens
niggas
up
help
that you
with
could
my shit.
escape through, but that's only if you find it, and I never did. Even in my most consistent era of playing this game, which was, I don't know, 2018, I would never find a hatch. So I'm not banking on that. I'm sorry. This was a loss.
6 or 7
Don't get it
niggas, I
twisted,
feel.
though. I ain't saying I'm losing all the kills.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Chucky and Ghostface.
Man, I'm not worried about Chucky,
they
man.
getting whooped. But a majority of them, yeah, I won't lie, they got it.
Until dawn. Okay, hold on, family. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Until dawn. Now, the way you could have played it, everybody didn't have to die. The way I played it, everybody died. I'm not gonna lie. I killed everybody. It wasn't purposely, though. But everybody did die, though. I blew the house up by accident. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I'm put in situations where I gotta say one or the other, if it's both of my man, say for example, oh nah, that's fucked. Cause they do make you choose a lot between one and the other, bro. Especially if it's your man's. Like, it's a group of y'all. And say for example, Devin's hanging off a cliff. Josh hanging off a cliff. I only got one option to save one. I'm gonna put both of my hands out. One of y'all just gonna have to grab it, man. Whoever grab it first, man. But until dawn, though, me personally, if I'm the last nigga left, and it's... Damn, bro. I don't like the way they was playing the games, though, bro. Like, somebody had to die damn near in every single scene. And if that comes down to it, and it's that last scene where I flip the switch on, bro, and the whole house blows up, I'm fried, but at least I killed off all the little skin crawler shits, though. I'm fried in fashion, though. I'll take that one.
I'm not gonna lie. This may sound crazy, but this might be
my
favorite horror game.
I went out in a good way.
be prepared for the yap. Until Dawn is a decision-based horror game where we follow this group of teens or young adults who are staying at a ski lodge. Pretty dope trip, I gotta do it one day. But after playing a bit of a bad prank on one of their friends, it kinda sorta maybe leads to her and her sister's death. Yep. Bodies never found. But it's not over, because after these tragic losses, they get the bright idea to come back again the next year. Yeah, 2 of their closest friends die because of them, and instead of calling it quits, they're like, so we bringing Uno next time, or... But this time when they returned to the lodge, stuff was different. Because this time, there was not 1, not 2, but 3 potential killers after them. Who are they and why are they doing it? I'll get to that in a second. And with no power in the crib or service on their phones, they have to try and survive until dawn. So yeah, this won't be easy, but I always find a way. Before I even get to my strategies though, strategies, because I have multiple, I gotta make a few things clear when it comes to what we're facing in this game.
And what I was wearing wasn't damn enough.
Potential killers, I kinda lied. Because in the game, 2 of the killers ain't even like really killers. They're more like.
No, I wasn't in no Bugs Bunny
One is
damn
Josh,
One Piece,
who's
man.
the brother of the sister that died because of the prank.
But it wasn't damn enough though. What I was
wearing.
wearing.
Work the whole cast except Sam and Chris. I understand. You think you're just gonna indirectly kill my sisters and it's gonna be Peach and the Roses? Nah. Still, I wouldn't want him to, but I'd understand. Instead, though, he takes on this fugazi jigsaw personality to prank them. And the other is the flamethrower guy, who is not very well kept, but he's not.
You think I was Officer Dick you damn, man? I was not in no damn Officer One Piece, man, with my ass out. I was not none of them damn shits. I was not none. All right, nigga. I was not none. But that Jeff Hardy shit, I was a little chilly, man. You know what? I was a little chilly.
I'd understand.
But that was second day,
though, he takes on this fugazi jigsaw personality to prank them back. And the other is the flamethrower guy, who is
Yo, man, why this nigga Saeed gonna text me on the damn gram? Reply to my damn story talking about ugly as F, gang. Yo, Saeed. You're 55. You're 56 on a great day. Maybe a great day. Literally. A fucking great day, my nigga. What are we saying?
Well kept, but he's not a bad guy.
Bro,
as a matter of fact, he's actually trying to take out the real problem in this game.
Nigga, this is why this nigga acting like he doesn't have this one picture on his Instagram where he's like this and his eyebrow going up, man. Like, bro, what is he talking about? Bro.
As a matter of fact,
genuinely,
he's actually trying to
man,
take out the real problem in this game, the Wendigo. A skinny, ugly,
bro, fuck that Wendigo
monstrosity.
Shit, man.
Hella strong, hella durable, hella fast. Can
bro,
imitate
like, why does he act like he doesn't? Like, I went to this nigga page, man.
This thing is a problem.
I said, oh,
and while you may be thinking, well, on the bright side, you only gotta worry about the one Wendigo, right?
Nigga dancing and shit on TikTok.
14 of these things. Not just all roaming around. I don't want to make it seem that crazy.
See, this is the thing, though. If it's 14 of them hoes, bro, I'm in the crib, and it's just me and the other person left. And I gotta choose whether she dies and I survive. But it's not gonna work like that because this is real life. I'm gonna just have to go off my first instinct. It's not no 30-second timer about me which one I want to choose. It's either I hit that light switch and everybody blows up. No, they survived. I think I just killed everybody else. Oh, well, shit, I'm good. Okay, hold on. All right, well, at least 2 of us surviving, but everybody else, y'all might die. So it's 50-50 low-key. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. They hit the switch and they flew out the house. If I hit that switch and I fly out the house, I'm good. But if I get caught in the crossfire, I'm done for it. So it's 50-50.
But if I made the wrong choices and ran into the wrong building, I could run into them. So yeah, this just went from difficult to extremely difficult. But I think I'll be good.
Yeah, this until dawn.
Not to brag, but I'm a brag. I got the good ending on my first run of the game. Yeah.
Oh, he got the good ending. I forgot. Nigga like me, everybody damn died. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest, man.
On my first run of the game. Yeah. I did abandon Emily in those mines, though. Point is, though, I got this. Alright, so we already know that in the game, I'm gonna have to deal with at least one of these lanky dudes. But TBH, I'm not even thinking about that. Because part of my first strategy is realizing all this stuff only started happening after that dang prank. If you ain't...
Exactly, nigga. It only, bro, nigga, we don't even play like that. We don't even do things like that. We don't pull no damn pranks for us to be running in the woods like that. We're not even gonna... How are we even gonna get in that situation in the first place?
No.
And if that did happen, you think we're coming back to the same place? Nigga, no.
All this stuff only happened because the man...
But I'm basing it off what we did, though.
Pranked her friend Hannah by convincing her that the guy she wanted, Mike, was down to get down, if you get what I'm saying. But when she got in the room and found out it was a setup, She ran out the lodge, leading to her sister running after her, and both of them, die. And this junk pisses me off to this day, cause bro, talk about over dramatic. I understand they pranked you, you were humiliated, you were embarrassed, but running out into the snowy woods with no coat during a blizzard? What you think? You in a movie? Oh, here he goes blaming the victim. Is Hannah really that innocent though? Really? I'm not saying what happened to her was
hell yeah, blame the victim every time.
Not every time. Guy she liked wasn't like some
this is a good
rando
reason
or something. It was one of her best friend's boyfriend. And I can only speak for guys. I don't know if ladies got something like this. Y'all can let me know if y'all do. But guys have a rule for these situations, and it goes something like this. You don't do that. So honestly, a prank is calm compared to what I've seen other people get for doing the same thing. But I will say, where they dragged it was the whole recording thing. I was like, mother, is that a selfie stick? The point is, all this happens because these dudes wanted to prank her and record her. Whether Hannah was being over dramatic or was innocent or whatever, doesn't matter in this situation.
Running off into the woods in the cold,
this wouldn't happen at all. And that's my first strategy. If I was in the
no one told her it was a prank by the time she ran out the house though.
Game, I would have caught off the prank. Put the selfie stick down, man. All
if I see Saeed with a damn selfie stick, man, I might have to just unfollow.
The girl who orchestrated this prank wasn't even the girl that was dating Mike. It wasn't Emily. It was Jessica, the girl who ended up
damn close enough when I seen that damn TikTok you damn record.
What was the point in all this?
Damn
That's like me snitching on you who attempted to go rob a bank, and then I go rob that bank. Yeah, strategy 1, I'm calling off the prank. Even if I didn't know this other
nigga,
stuff,
just tell her it's the prank as soon as she run out the house.
Unless I'm on the game, I'm a pretty nice guy. But let's say all this stuff still does happen, and I come back to the cabin the next year with the whole crew. I'm not gonna deal with Josh playing Fugazi Jigsaw in a window. Well, that's also pretty simple. Here comes my second strategy. We know that Josh only got a chance to play Psycho Killer so well because he was left alone with only 2 people. But if I'm there, not a single person is leaving that crib on my own.
No, bro. Like, they were doing too much splitting up. We're not splitting up at all, bro. Genuinely. It's really 50-50 leading more towards my side. Nigga, if we know a killer or something is going around, you think we're splitting up into groups? Nigga, no.
I don't care how bad Jesse and Mike want to get one in or how bad Emily wants to get her bag. No one is leaving the lodge until we get them lights on. Once we do, they can go die in the mines or on the mountain if they want to. But until then, ain't no one leaving. And with everyone forced into the crib, Joshua over here won't risk doing any of that stupid jigsaw stuff. Oh, well, what about the Wendigo? You don't even gotta worry about that, because this plan kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Because after we get the lights on, the Wendigo won't even come near the crib. Why? Well, because from what we know, they only hunt at night. Meaning, the light during the day probably affects their vision. Meaning, a huge source of light like this house would be a turn off for the Wendigo. There's literally
nothing outside.
Meaning, we good. Wendigo gonna have to hold another L. She ain't eating me. It's just that easy, y'all. It really is.
There's generally no point. Mouthwashing. Okay, hold on. I low-key forgot how mouthwashing went. I beat it, but mouthwashing? It was like, I remember we were in space. And what was the main... I'm gonna have this nigga explain this shit. I forgot what the main story about mouthwashing was in general. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot what that shit was even about. But I beat it though. But my mind is, yeah, like the main thing.
A lot of y'all asked for this one. Mouthwashing is a horror game where we follow this crew aboard a spaceship who are stranded after some idiot on board caused their ship to crash. And with no one coming to save them and barely any supplies, they try and hold out with nothing but a little bit of hope and hella mouthwash. Boom. We got the whole setup. Now, before I continue, let me just say, this game is one of the most disturbing pieces of media I've ever experienced. Like, I don't know why I only thought movies could get this disturbing, but this game got it. And just like Dead by Daylight,
I swear I watched the lore video, but I forgot.
And not because of some difficulty thing, although it is pretty difficult. The thing with mouthwashing is, throughout the whole game, we're always the bad guy. If we're not playing as Jimmy, who, if you don't know, might as well be the devil. Like, he's a terrible guy and an idiot. Actually, the same idiot who crashed the spaceship. We're playing as Curly, who obviously isn't as bad as Jimmy, but bro, this man is the GOAT of doing nothing. I just can't be either of the main characters in this game. I refuse to. So for this scenario, let's just say I'm a part of the crew instead. What am I gonna do to get out this situation? I mean, what can I do? The ship is destroyed. We don't got much besides...
Like, there's really nothing you could, like... There's really nothing you could do. I mean, didn't he get sent off or some shit? Unless I'm the nigga that got chose to get sent off, bro. Nigga, I might be fried, bro. Genuinely, there's really nothing you could. How are we gonna survive on a crashed spaceship? Nigga, where did it even crash? In space. Where the fuck did it crash?
It's my situation. I mean, what can I do? The ship is destroyed. We don't got much besides mouthwash. And if we step outside, it's space. So we're dead. What I will do though, even if I am gonna go out, I'm not gonna let this bum, stupid Jimmy waste any more of our precious oxygen on his ship. Forget all these time skips. Day 0 after the crash, me and Swansea paying Jimmy over here a visit and packing him up. After that, me and the rest of the crew could just slowly go out, cause hey, at least Jimmy's gone. Mouthwashing though, yeah, this is a loss.
Fried. Parasocial. That was a good game. I ain't gonna lie. Parasocial. That was about the life of a streamer, and a nigga was dead ass stalking them like everywhere they went. That was a good ass game, bruh. Parasocial, life of a streamer. You get that one supporting nigga that follows you everywhere you go. Grocery store, the bathroom, anywhere, it doesn't matter. You're home, trying to break into your house, knows everything about you. 100% surviving, getting a restraining order. Dead ass. Getting 5 new guns too. They going down one way or the other. See, that's the easiest one.
Parasocial is another Chili as Art horror game just like the first time around. But instead of playing as a barista, this time we play as a female streamer. Yup, all my Discord members, your dream has finally been fulfilled. Derica FDB is finally real. Kitty headphones and all. But being a female streamer ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
Hell no.
Cause yeah, I already know some of y'all gonna be like, what you mean? You could just boot up a hot tub stream and run up some donos. Nah, it ain't that sweet. I mean, I could do that. But my point is, there's things that come with it. Whether you're playing into the meta or just being regular, as a female streamer, you gotta be careful. Cause them same dudes donating, spamming W's, you know, tier 3 sub for 4 years, could be the same ones thinking you their girlfriend and following you home. And that's exactly what this one's about. Parasocial relationships. Meaning, we got another stalker on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. So that should be easy, right? Just pop my domain like I did last time and I win. Nah,
what was her name?
In this game, it's a bit more elaborate
at the Twitch place.
You see, the stalker in this game has multiple chances to get me. But for some reason, he don't. He sees me at the store, he sees me in the elevator. The dude even gets into my apartment and he don't do nothing.
Yeah, he was just taking pictures, bro. Genuinely, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But for her to be alright, so say for example, big female streamer in this space. You got crazy supporters that genuinely want to meet you in real life. But you don't know who anybody is that's in your chat at all. You know? So obviously you're going to have some of them weird ass niggas. Kind of like that one situation, whether it was real or fake, that still was a weird ass situation, bro. That fucking, the Senna, the Valkyrie, and I forgot who else was with him at that time. It probably was Emerald. At the amusement park. Since they girl streamers, they're gonna have somebody in that chat that's on some weird shit like that, whether they're playing or not. There's probably 20,000 people watching a female streamer that they think looks good. You telling me all 20,000 is normal? Not at all. Not at all.
What is wrong with you? What, you just stalking me for the love of the...
So, if I'm in their shoes, it's either A, live with a nigga that owns 5. B, live with a girl that owns 5. C, you get 5. D, I guess bodyguard. I guess. Either way, I'm surviving.
Game for sport? Try and kill me already. This dude even pulls up on me in the coffee shop and starts watching my VODs right next to me. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if one of y'all pulled this on me, just expect to get popped or the authority.
Wait, did they correlate? What if whole time that's like since this game came out before that, what if whole time this is like her life before she blew up as a streamer? So this nigga was watching her VODs when she was an underground streamer at the coffee shop, even though she was sitting right there. I ain't gonna lie, the lore between these games low-key run deep.
He's called on you immediately. I'm not.
The lore in a lot of these games low-key run deep.
Not doing anything. Instead, what he'll do is he'll pull up to my stream and say all this weird stuff in my chat. Like, what is going on? Y'all know I don't stalk people often, so I don't know too much. But this isn't regular stalker activity. He would have struck by now. So what is going on? Well, it turns out, while you do have a stalker, it's not actually a tier 15 sub from your streams. It turns out It's your ex. And not just him, but someone he hired to stalk you. His uncle who's pretending to be a cop so you don't go to them. And his mama who's pretending to be the building manager.
Either way it goes, though, regardless, point still stands, bro. Someone gets fired, you get fired, get a security guard.
To monitor you.
Point still stands regardless.
Get his mama in this. And he's doing all so he can look like a hero when he comes to save you from your stalker and get back with you. I know. Insane. And while I am pretty smart,
man,
you
fuck
know,
that.
I know big words. Homeostasis. I don't think I would figure this out. So then, how would I deal with this? Well, after some thinking, it hit me. Bro, I'm a streamer. A female streamer. Sorry, I just like doing that effect. It has nothing to do with it. But I'm a streamer. A pretty successful one at that. 2K live viewers? That's pool. And that pool is gonna be what wins me this one. Imagine this. The stalker, after successfully following me around for the day, tuned into my stream to torment me and send me some more cryptic messages or whatever. As soon as I see his messages pop up on the feed, all he gonna hear is, yo, chat, find out where this guy lives. His heart gonna immediately drop to his ankles. And considering my viewers are Japanese, I have no doubt they'll find every drop of info about this man. And
I'm not gonna lie, the nigga do got a point though. You gotta think. He's not gonna be the only crazy parasocial in there. But he not even watching. He was just hired. But still, he was in the chat though. You find out who this nigga is, taking a picture of him, showing the chat, find every little detail about this nigga. The chat getting on it. Them niggas be demons. The chat getting fucking on it. Even if it's not from Yocom, you gonna have someone that watching you that be an Aiden Lawyers. And you know how those niggas get.
Viewers are Japanese.
And you know how those niggas get.
Doubt they'll find every drop of info about this man. And that ain't even racist. Japan got one of the highest average IQs, so back off. In fact, they'll find so much info that my ex will have no choice but to call off his little ruse. And then he'll leave me alone. No violence, no bloodshed. Just a little intimidation of one of his employees. And he'll realize the power of this VTuber.
Nah, we definitely need the bloodshed.
Only downside
At
is
that
I'll
point,
probably get banned if I'm streaming on somewhere like Twitch and lose my livelihood for a little. And before you say, oh, but you could just tell me you were being stalked and felt unsafe. You think Twitch cares about their streamers' safety? Nope. But
not at all.
I'm surviving. That was pretty much all the horror games I wanted to go over this time, and y'all know what to do. Comment down below.
Mouthwash really the only one I'm going down on.
And I can't believe I'm saying
I'm not gonna lie, we really wavelength with it, bro.
120,000 subs away from that mill. Like,
I'm not gonna lie,
it's
me
actually
and this
crazy.
nigga are dead ass wavelength when
I
it
ain't
comes to
gonna
these
celebrate
survivor
too early
shits.
'cause
We're wavelength,
you never
bro.
know, but thank you guys so much.
He be having the same
We still
definite
got that charity
explanations
thing
as
going
me.
on at the end of the
I don't
day,
be
so
tripping.
keep
If
sending
I be
me
tripping, he be
y'all
tripping.
want to see me donate to.
Just
That's
saying.
already 8.8K.
He only got 69 dislikes, so obviously a lot of people agreeing with him. And they agreeing with me. Just saying.
It was a demon.
Good video, my boy.